So we were at the work report given by Ariel. So after Ariel gave the report, Prospero was trying to find out what has happened to each person. He'll be asking about the king and he will explain one by one. That's where we were on page number 37. Ariel says, not a hair perished on their sustaining garments, not a blemish, but fresher than before. And as thou badest me, in truths have dispersed them about the isle. The king's son have I landed by himself, whom I left cooling off the air with sighs in an odd angle of the isle, and sitting his arms in his sad knot. So that's where we stopped. He says that he has dispersed them in groups. Only Ferdinand is left alone and he is very sad and just sitting holding on to his knees. Prospero, of the king's ship, the mariners say how thou hast disposed. So Prospero is asking about two things. Of the king's ship and the mariners, what have you done with the ship of the King Alonso? And what did you do with the mariners? Disposed means dealt with. How did you treat them or what did you do with them? And all the rest of the fleet or the rest of the fleet. So three things are there. One is king's ship. Second one is mariners. And third one is other fleet. King's ship, you know, the ship where Alonso was traveling. Mariners are people who are helping out. Those who are under the command of Boatswain. Other fleet is other ships. There will be so many ships accompanying the ship of the king. You know that then suppose, for example, district magistrate comes, the collector or the chief minister comes. When all distinguished personalities come, they will be having escort. There will be few vehicles in front, a few vehicles at the back. Similarly, when the king travels, he also used to have escort. Since now it is being in the sea, there were so many other ships accompanying the ship of the king. That is the fleet. So what have you done with these three? That's what Prospero is asking Ariel. Safely in harbor is the king's ship. So what did he do with the ship? It is safely kept in the harbor. In the deep nook where once thou calledst me up at midnight to fetch dew from the still-vexed Bermudes, there she is hid. So where is the ship? The ship is kept secretly in a place called Bermudes. Bermudes is an old name for the present is given there. Bermudas, the name of a group of islands, Bermuda Islands. So earlier it was called Bermudes. So he is giving a reference, Ariel is giving a reference. Do you remember? Once you asked me, woke me up early in the morning, and he asked me to go and get dew from Bermudes. It is used for magic. To perform magic, certain things are used. So this is one of the things needed for that. Thou callest me up at midnight to fetch dew from the still-vexed Bermoothes. There she is hid. Still-vexed means ever agitated by storm. Ever agitated means always agitated. That means there is storm always in Bermuda. You must be aware of this place called Bermudes, where so many ships have been sunk. It's in the history. It's a historical fact. Why do they sink? Nobody knows. There are so many discoveries or assumptions. People have come up with different suggestions or discoveries. But we don't know which is true. Anyway, so many ships get wrecked in this place. So he says, Ariel says, the place where you asked me to, one day early morning, you asked me to go and get dew for your magic. There I have kept it safely. Then second one, the Mariners. The Mariners all under hatches stowed, who with a charm joined to their suffered labor, I have left asleep. And further, so what are the Mariners? What have I done with the Mariners? The Mariners all under hatches stowed. Hatches means below the deck of the ship. Stowed is packed or stored. Stowed is packed or stored. So I have stored them all. Whom? The Mariners. Where? Under the deck of the ship. They are all being kept under the deck of the ship. And what are they doing now? Who with a charm joined to their suffered labor. Suffered labor means they have been working hard to protect the ship. As a result, they were physically tired. And to that I added little charm. Little charm means magic. Using my magic, I have made them to sleep. And they were already tired. So when magic and the tiredness together has made them to sleep, they are all having sound sleep under the deck of the ship. And for the rest of the fleet, third one, and for the rest of the fleet, which I dispersed, they all have met again and are upon the Mediterranean float. Float is sea. Which I dispersed, the fleet I dispersed means I scattered them. I had scattered them. But after that they all came together and now all of them are sailing towards their place. That is Naples. All the ships which were scattered, they came together and now they are all traveling towards Naples. Supposing that they saw the king's ship wrecked and his great person perished. Under the assumption, they are traveling under the assumption or under the belief that the ship in which Alonso was traveling has been drowned and Alonso was killed. I think it's clear. Anybody? Just lift your hand. If it's clear, just lift your hands. If you understood, just lift your hands. Okay, those who did not lift, very good. I think all of you understood. Very good. Thank you. We'll proceed. Prospero. Ariel, thy charge exactly is performed, but there is more work. What is the time of the day? So Prospero says, you have done your work very well. The work assigned to you, you have completed excellently well. But there is more work. You have some more assignment. Your assignment is not over. Some more assignment is there. What is the time of the day? That is, what time is it now? Ariel, past the mid-season. Past the mid-season. Mid-season is noon. That means it is afternoon now. The mid-season. Prospero. At least 2 glasses. The time, 'tis 6 and now, must by us both be spent most preciously. So Prospero says that at least 2 glasses. The reference is given there, sand glasses, our glasses. This was a time the watches and clocks were not in use. So they used to measure time with the use of hourglass. You must have learned in physics, I think. In physics or chemistry, physics? Yeah. You have learned hourglasses. They fill the glass with sand, and the time taken for the sand to get out through the narrow gap, depending on the amount of sand that comes down, they decide the time of the day. So if quarter is gone, then it's a quarter of the day. Half is gone, half of the day. 3/4, then it's a evening. Everything goes down, the day is out, like that. So that is our glass. So he says at least 2 glasses, that is 2 hours. At least 2 hours, the time twist 6, twist is between. It's an important word. T-W-I-X-T, twist. T-W-I-X-T, twist means between. Shakespeare will be using this word often. In this drama itself, you'll find many times, and in other dramas of Shakespeare also, you'll find. Twist means between. The time twist 6 and now. That is, now it is 2 o'clock. So, mid-noon, it's noon, just after noon. So, from now, between 6 o'clock. The time between now and between 6 o'clock, we must spend at least 2 hours in important work. Must by us both be spent most preciously. Preciously means profitably, usefully, carefully. So Prospero says, you have more work to do. What's the time of the day now? It's afternoon. Okay. We have to work at least 2 hours from now and before 6 o'clock. We have some important work is there. Turn to next page, 38. Ariel, is there more toil? Since thou dost give me pains, let me remember thee what thou hast promised, which is not yet performed me. So Ariel is coming up with a grievance, a complaint. So when he heard that much more work is left to complete, he says, is there more toil? Toil is hard work. Is there more work left? Since thou dost give me pains. Here pains means hard work. New assignments. Since you keep on giving me new and new assignments, let me remember. Here remember means remind. Let me remind you that thou hast promised what thou hast promised, which is not yet performed me. Not yet performed means not yet done, not yet performed, not yet fulfilled. You had made me a promise and you haven't fulfilled it. Let me remind you, since you keep on giving me more work. If Ariel was not given more work, Ariel would not have complained. Since Prospero keeps on giving more and more work, he says, let me remind you about the promise you made to me and did not fulfill. What is that promise? Prospero. How now, Moody? What is it that canst demand? Now, how now, Moody? How is that you are so sulky? You are so moody. You lost your temperament, not in a position to work. What happened to you? What is it that canst demand? What is that you want? What were you asking me? What do you want to remind me? Ariel, my liberty, my freedom. Prospero. Before the time be out, no more. Before the time be out means before your sentence has been completed. Before your punishment has been completed. See, now the history of Ariel will come. Ariel has been saved by Prospero, and Prospero had said that for this much time, for this much duration of time, he will work under Prospero. So he says, before your sentence, that is punishment, has been completed, you want to have freedom. No, not now. No more. No more means don't say anything else. Just keep quiet and work, that's all. Ariel, I prithee. Prithee means I pray you, I request you. Remember, I have done the worthy service. I have done the worthy service. Worthy service is good work. I have performed good work, or I have done good work for you. I have served you well. Told thee no lies, made thee no mistakes, served without or grudge or grumblings. Thou didst promise to wait me a full year. So, Ariel is saying, no, this is not fair. I am praying you, please. Remember, I have done great work for you, great service for you. Told thee no lies. I never said lies to you. Made thee no mistakes. I did not commit any mistake. Without any mistake, I have been doing my work. Everything as per the direction of Prospero. Served without grudge or grumblings. Grudge is reluctance. Reluctance. What is reluctance? Reluctance is unwillingness. So reluctance is unwillingness. That means I have done everything willingly. I have done everything willingly. I have done nothing unwillingly. And I never did things grumbling. Grumbling is making a sort of complaint, doing it with a lot of grudge and complaints. I have been doing my work perfectly well. Thou didst promise to bait me a full year. Here, bait me seduce. You have told me that if I perform well, 1 year will be exempted, 1 year will be reduced. Now you see, I've done good service. I never said lies. I did my work perfectly well. I never made complaints and always did willingly. Please reduce 1 year of service. Please relieve me. Let me go. Prospero, dost thou forget from what torment I did free thee? Dost thou forget from what a torture I did free thee? Torment is torture, persecution, torture, pain. Dost thou forget from what a torture I did free thee? So Prospero is asking, Ariel, have you forgotten that the kind of pain or kind of torture from which I saved you? Ariel, no. Have you forgotten? Ariel says, no, I haven't forgotten. I very well remember. Prospero, thou dost. Thou dost means, yes, you have forgotten. If you hadn't forgotten, you would not have complained like this. You would not have asked me to relieve you. You would have happily gone and done the work. The moment I said that you have more work to perform, your response should have been this. Yes, Master, tell me what I should do. That means you have forgotten your past. And thinkest it much to tread the ooze of the salt deep, to run upon the sharp wind of the north, to do me business in the veins of the earth when it is baked with frost. This is in reference to the kind of work given to Ariel. You remember, you turn to page number 35, verse 220, page number 35, verse 220. Ariel praises Prospero and says, to answer thy best pleasure, be it to fly, to swim, to dive into the fire, to ride on the curled cloud, do thy strong bidding task, Ariel, and all his quality. So these are the various works capable. Ariel is capable of working. He is a special spirit which can work in the water, on the land, and in the air. So now Prospero is saying, we get back to where we stopped, 295 to 96. Thou dost and thinkest it much to tread the ooze. Tread the ooze means the soft mud under the sea. That is work done by Ariel in the water. That's the meaning. So, thinkest it much to tread. That means it has become a hard task. It much to tread. Tread is to walk. Thinkest it much means it has become a hard task for you to walk in the soft mud under the sea. That is the work concerned with water. Whatever work the Ariel will be doing in the water, in the sea. That is a reference. It has become a tough task for you to walk in the soft mud under the sea. The ooze of the salt deep, salt is sea, salt deep, to run upon the sharp wind of the north. That is a work concerned with the air, flying. It has become difficult for you to go in the air and work, sharp wind. To do the business in the veins of the earth, when it is baked with frost. Another sort of work Ariel can perform is on the land. There is so cold and everything is frozen. So in the frozen land, you don't want to work. Simply saying, Prospero is telling Ariel, you have forgotten your past. If you hadn't forgotten your past, you will not have any difficulty in working. Now it looks you are finding it difficult to work in the water, under the sea. You are finding it difficult to work in the air, flying in the air. You are finding it difficult to work on land, which is frozen. That's it. Baked with frost is made solid by the freezing. Okay. Ariel, I do not share. I do not share means I do not find it hard to do the task given by you. Prospero, thou liest. No, now you are lying. When Ariel said that he has no difficulty at all in working, he is ready to work. Prospero says, thou liest. Malignant thing. Malignant is malicious. Ungrateful. Ungrateful. Nasty. You are an ungrateful fellow. Prospero is telling Ariel. Hast thou forgot the foul which Sycorax, who with age and envy was grown into a hoop. Hast thou forgot her? Now Prospero introduces an important character called Sycorax. Sycorax. Sycorax is a witch, a spirit, a bad spirit. Who is Sycorax? Sycorax is the mother of Caliban, who is yet to be introduced. We haven't introduced. We did not get introduced to Caliban. He is a mother of Sycorax, is a mother of Caliban, who does not look like a human being. So now Ariel is asked about Sycorax. Prospero, thou liest, malignant thing, ungrateful spirit, hast thou forgot the fowl which Sycorax, who with age and envy was grown into a hoop? Have you forgotten her? Who, Sycorax, who with age and envy was grown into a hoop? A hoop is a circle. You have already seen hoops, no? Where did you learn hoop? Anybody remembers? Anybody remembers hoop? What we learned this year? Nobody remembers. Okay. Nobody? Doesn't matter. Dolphins. Okay. This is a hoop. A person, after some time, when they grow very old, you see some old women and old men, as they grow in 90s and 100s, they slowly start to bend themselves forward. So they bend so much, this is called hoop. So Sycorax's shape was like this. She had bent herself so much. So how did she bend herself so much? Because of two reasons. One is because of age. Second one is because of envy. Envy is ill will. Ill will. Ill will means her mind was corrupted. Not good mind. Because of her evil thoughts. Because of her evil thought and because of age. So age and evil in her were the two reasons for making her to bend like this, a hoop. Do you remember her? Hast thou forgot her? I hope you haven't forgotten her. Ariel, no sir, I cannot. I haven't forgotten. Prospero, thou hast. Yes, you have forgotten. Though Ariel says that he hasn't forgotten, Prospero affirms, no, you have forgotten. So whatever Ariel is saying, Prospero is denying. He's very strict with him because he wants to get his work done. Thou hast, that means you have forgotten. You don't remember her. If you have to remember Sycorax and the great or the evil she has done to you, you would have never said no to my command. Thou hast. Where was she born? Speak, tell me. He's asking a question to Ariel. Where was she born? Where was Sycorax born? Tell me. Speak. Ariel. Sir, in Algiers. Algiers is today's Algiers. Algiers is Algiers was called Algiers in earlier days. Sir, in Algiers. Prospero. Oh, was she so? I must. Once in a month recount what thou hast been, which thou forgettest. So when Ariel replied saying that she was from Algiers, and it's true, it is true that she was from Algiers. So Ariel says, oh, was she so? That means, was she from Algiers? I see. I must once in a month recall what thou hast been, which thou forgettest. Every month I should remind you about your past. If I don't remind you about your past, then what happens? You will be forgetting and you will be reacting. You will not do your work. So if I have to make you to work smoothly, every month I should remind you about this Sycorax. It's like your attendance. And keep on reminding every day, your attendance should be marked. You should come to Zoom classes. You are going to be in trouble. You're going to be in trouble soon because schools will reopen soon. And although all of you are present here now, you will not have any difficulty. Those who are not here will have trouble. That's why there's no use in telling you. I should tell others. I'll be sending a message after the class. Okay. So once in a month recount what thou hast been, which thou forgettest. This damned witch Sycorax, for mischiefs manifold and sorceries terrible, to enter human hearing from Algiers, thou knowest, was banished. For one thing she did, they would not take her life. Is not this true? Now Prospero is revealing some bitter truths about Sycorax. Bitter truth. They are all facts, but they are very bitter, very sad truth about Sycorax. What are they? This damned witch, which damned means cursed, witch Sycorax, for mischiefs manifold. Mischief. What is a mischief? Small boys, they resort to lot of mischievous acts. Mischievous means cruel, funny, which is not very good. Mischievous. Naughty, N-A-U-G-H-T-V, naughty. Mischievous manifold. So she was full of very naughty witch. Manifold means many. Manifold is many. And sorceries. Sorceries are magical practices. Sorceries are magical practices. Sorcery is terrible. So she had in hand lot of magical practices. She used to employ magic for her works to be done. So for mischiefs manifold and sorceries terrible to enter human hearing. To enter human hearing means terrible for men to hear. So we can't even speak of how mischievous she was and the kind of magical practices she employed. They were beyond the hearing of people. People could not even hear, means they could not bear. Such terrible magical practices she was doing. She was practicing magic, which was not at all good. That's why I told you last time, it's a evil magic. Prospero was practicing white magic. Sycorax was practicing black magic, which is very bad. From Algiers, she was from Algiers, thou knowest, you already know that, was banished. For one thing she did, they would not take her life. Is not this true? She has been banished from Algiers. What's the meaning of banish? She was thrown out, sent away, removed. From Algiers, she has been removed and taken away from there. For one reason, that means for one thing means for one reason. For one thing means for one reason. For a particular reason, she was spared. She was not killed. Is not this true? Just because one reason she was not killed. What is that reason? That we will come to know in the next passage. Just because of that, her life was spared. Otherwise, they should have put her to death in Algiers. Such unpopular or unheard of magic she was practicing. Don't you know? Ariel, yes sir, I know it.